Da-da-da-da-da. I'm loving it. Here's the only picture I could find of me in McDonald's in my childhood. I actually really loved McDonald's as a child. I'd never go there now. And when I heard that there was a film coming out about its origins, the McDonald's origin story, if you will, I thought, nobody asked for this. Why are we getting this? It actually works really well. So I have 3 new cinema releases to talk about today, and the first of those is of course The Founder. Michael Keaton plays the guy who once tried to sell milkshake machines and then suddenly discovered that these McDonald brothers had set up their own business that worked really well, where you could get a burger and fries and a milkshake in about 0.3 seconds. And he thought, yes, we can turn this global, we can make McDonald's into this big massive franchise. Obviously we all know that that worked. So certainly the main question that I had going into this film was, what can they actually do with the origin story of McDonald's to make it interesting and worthy of being a film, as opposed to just a general documentary? I think the reason that I enjoyed it so much was the feel. You felt like you were taken back in time. You felt like you were removed from the 21st century, and I guess it was fairly interesting to see this. I think the main reason for that is because it kind of unites us all. Like, this is going to be a really sad fact, but McDonald's is one of those things that kind of unites us all across the globe, because most places have a McDonald's and most people have been to a McDonald's, and it's kind of one of the very few things that most of us have in common. Now, I haven't been to a McDonald's in quite a number of years, but I used to go a lot as a child and I used to love it. But I remember there being like a load of different options, and I think now there are so many different things you can get from McDonald's, it's crazy. But this, it's your burger, your fries and your milkshake. It's so simple, and I so wish we could strip back all of these weird triple-decker Big Mac spicy curly what's-it things and just have a basic store. And I know that's kind of less profitable, but I just love the simplicity of it, and you can feel that in the film. It's not complicated, it's a very simple setup, and yet at the same time it's really complex and grows into this huge franchise. I thought the film worked very well. I thought it was thoroughly enjoyable. Michael Keaton was brilliant. I think that the tones, the colours of it were really good. It doesn't have this brightly coloured, vibrant McDonald's quality to it, which makes it feel a little bit less gimmicky and a little bit more believable. And the only thing I didn't like was that it didn't go up to my own childhood in the 90s. I kind of wanted to see the origins of the Happy Meal, but never mind. Second, and even more bizarrely, we have monster trucks. What on earth? Like, if nobody asked for McDonald's origin story, really nobody asked for monster trucks. And I was actually looking forward to this. When I first read about it in Total Film magazine, I thought, yeah, this sounds kind of interesting. We have actual monsters inside monster trucks. What's not to love about that premise? It's so dull. When I was watching it, I thought, this kind of feels like a 1980s film, which in itself would not be bad, except it wasn't like it was trying to execute that 1980s feel. It just felt really poor quality and really dated and not in a good way. And that's really all I have to say on monster trucks. I had reasonable hopes for it. Waste of my time. However, we shall end on a high with Passengers. This film is so gorgeous. It's about 2 people who are asleep in pods on this spaceship, who are going to be asleep for 90 years, and then when they get to wherever they're meant to be on another planet, they will wake up along with these other 498 passengers. But some of them wake up a little bit earlier, and they're stranded on this spaceship for 90 years, and what are they supposed to do? How do they get out of this situation? Are they supposed to just live it out? Because obviously they're human, they will die before they get there, probably. So it's quite an emotional journey. I think it makes you question a lot about how you would react in that scenario. But what I was really surprised by this is that it's actually really funny. Now, it's not a comedy, but there are certain times where there's little interjections of humour, and it's just really lovely, and visually the set design is phenomenal. It is flawless. And there are just so many great little bits in it, and I don't want to say too much about it because it will spoil it. But truly, Passengers is wonderful and you need to see it. I haven't seen Lego Batman yet, and I'm so annoyed about that, and I haven't seen Rings and I'm annoyed about that, and there are so many wonderful films coming up soon that I really need to get my act together and actually go and see them, especially as at least one of these films was a complete letdown. But yeah, if you have any thoughts on any of these films or any films that are new out, do let me know, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!